Ah. Just as I thought. So yeah, that's definitely Joshua. I was even thinking that, like before it even, panned over to him taking his hood off, I was like, damn, even the facial structure looks pretty similar, and then the hair as well, like you could see blonde hair, like blondish hair in his hood. So yeah, we're definitely, so we're correct. Clive is definitely the icon of Ifrit. Joshua is still alive. Now that brings a lot more questions. Like, how did he, like, was that earlier in the game, from the flashback from 13 years ago, when Clive had seen that hooded figure, who we now know as Joshua, how did he see him? You know, was that, is there a time travel aspect to it? Did he have a vision? Did he have, was Joshua affecting his memory somehow? There's a lot of reasons, that you could think of as to why he was chilling right there 13 years ago, when he was very clearly a child, when the events of that took place, when Clive thought he had killed Joshua. So we still have to figure that out. We have to figure out what that's about. Gosh, oh man, there was something else I wanted to mention too, and I can't remember what it was for the life of me. But I was just so like, yeah, it's definitely Josh. Okay, the other thing is, it's also really cool now because you're starting to notice a difference in Clive. You know, when you saw him with his initial party that he was with at the very beginning of the game, very strong, silent type, like, I'm not talking to anybody, sort of deal. We didn't hear a word out of our main protagonist until, a couple of events into the game. He didn't talk for the first little bit. Whereas now, he's growing a fondness, if not even just to Sid, but also to Gav as well. He's behaving more and more like a member of the team. He went out of his way to make sure that Gav was safe from the Imperials, and it wasn't just, you could tell it wasn't just about the him finding the information that had to do with the Dominant. He seems like he could care less about that. Well, not right now, but it seemed at the time he could care less about that because he was certain. He was like, well, the reason I was searching for him was because I wanted to kill him because he killed my brother. Now he knows, he's like, I'm the one who killed my brother, so I'm responsible. He didn't even seem remotely interested in that Dominant anymore, for at least a moment. So that's a pretty good way to tell that his concern for Gav was genuine, and now he's acting more like a buddy to them, and that's really cool character development, given that he kind of showed up early on. He was just like, I'm not sticking around.
Spitting great gouts of fire, he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce. Jill.
Gav's pretty funny. Gav's been a pretty funny dude through this whole thing. I like how they did that, where they were like, oh, let's skedaddle, let them get their reunion underway, just for the hell of it. Talk to Blackthorn real quick.
What do you want?
Nope, none of that. Nope, none of that. Nope, none of that.
Anything
Okay,
else?
cool. Got just about everything we can from Blackthorn. You know, you'd think Clive was...
Moogle funny.
Moogle? Where is he?
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Moogle! Oh, that's so exciting. I knew I saw him earlier.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink it in,
I'm sure
Kupo.
it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that Nektar the Bold is no
Nectar, you
ordinary
say?
Moogle, Kupo.
Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue, Kupo?
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say. Ah, man.
Sounds painful.
But now you're here, my pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Bro, Nectar. Nectar the Moogle. I love that. I love that. I saw him earlier too. Like when we first arrived, I saw the Moogle, and I guess I hadn't seen him since. Like when we first entered the Hideaway, he was he was floating
What I
around,
wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
and I even meant to go looking around for him, and I couldn't find him anywhere.
Suggest you rest.
And it just kind of slipped my mind because he wasn't in my immediate vision, so I didn't even try to go talk to him. This must be, maybe this is the first time you can talk to him. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you know, Clive is obviously happy about Jill being awake, but there is a certain reluctance that he has to go speak to her, and you have to assume it's because of the discovery he's made about himself and how he thinks Jill will react. You know, it's like he thinks, how am I going to face this person from my past who also knew my brother, knowing that I'm the one who killed him. So let's go see what this reunion's going to look like.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too.
Oh goodness,
We've a
that's
long
a
journey ahead of us.
I'll come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
well, that's a little suggestive there of you, Mrs.
I
Tarya.
thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Off we go then. Can't really shut the door behind me, but here we go.
Let's get this fixed before someone does himself.
Did I saw a side quest available. Let's go do that real quick, before we carry on.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Let's do
I'd
it.
be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Let's prioritize this quest. Knock it out real quick. One by the entrance, one in the bunks, and one by the cells. So, cell guard. Oh, it's the Chocobo lady. Hello.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I just watched an interview about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with I don't remember who it was, but it was one of the developers. And he was they were, oh God, what did he say? They were like, how do chocobos smell? And he had responded, he was like, probably not very good. It's like, I imagine they would smell like similar to a horse, so that's kind of funny that she said that.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Oi. Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there? Or was it Sid?
I was about to ask, I was like, who is he down here guarding? Because last I checked, the cells were empty. But now we do got one guy still in there. Oh, boom, and then there, I think maybe our next guy's the dude who builds the... No, it's the alchemist kind of guy. Botanist.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
Oh.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Okay, so we won't prioritize that one. I made the mistake of thinking that he was the...
Some wild mickleberries.
You should speak to Master Bob.
That's who I'm looking for.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Sorry, I'm also playing fetch with my cat.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
I hate...
Alright, so let's go back to Kenneth. So yeah, you're gathering a little bit more of the
Isn't the Moogle funny?
I don't want to say the hierarchy, but the kind of society that they're building, just in general. You know, they're all so used to, you know, slavery and not. I mean, and not all of them, maybe. Maybe some of them aren't.
Taste even better after
Let's check.
A hard day's
Nah, he's got the mark. So maybe they are. Maybe it is a society completely filled of former slaves. And you know they're so used to not being rewarded for their work in the same way that you know those in the same way that everyone else is, just because you know they've lived their life in slavery basically. And now they're all trying to kind of come together here, and you know they've all got their duties, but it's different, and they feel like that they're working towards a collective that benefits everybody, as opposed to, you know, just the royalty or the higher ups, you know.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The Hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Gillbug. Cool. Yep, nope. It's not gonna let me kick that open again. Let's do... Can we do... Journal? Prioritize. Alright, how do I... These are completed quests, active quests. Now it should be prioritized, but it's not showing me my marker. Do I have to leave to do that? Maybe that's what I've got to do. Maybe I've got to leave first and then go. 'Cause it said there. There we go. Okay, yeah, over here. Cool. So yeah, we'll fast travel to the obelisk and make our way to go assist the botanist. Okay, so there she is. He or she. I don't remember who. Oh yeah, this is the area I came up here to explore a little bit. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good.
That's enough.
Get over here, Damien. New enemies approach.
It's over.
Got him. Cool.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the Hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the Hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil
So yeah, we can...
There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Oh, okay, it's got markers for me. Good deal. Oh, hello. Gather sample. Vineyard soil sample. So I can just go through these. So yeah, as you can see, Clive's definitely making a bit more of a name for himself in terms of how his reputation is carrying on throughout the Hideaway. You know, just like she said, she'd seen him there before, but he was kind of just this like, oh, he's like the, you know, mysterious character lurking about. I don't want to say in a way that's, you know, like brooding, like you know, like some like protagonists, but you know, can I fast travel from any location? Yeah, he seems to be making, you know, definitely a more positive impact. Okay, how do I fast travel out of here? Go to local map, open world map, and there we go. Okay, yeah, I can fast travel from anywhere, it looks like. Cool. So let's go back, talk to the botanist. See what he's got for us. Oh, hey, Nectar. What's up, bud? Bah, not a yummy nut in sight, Kupo. Rough day, man. I feel you.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yeah, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Hand over these vineyard soil samples.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Alright. Moving heaven and earth. Few experience points and a couple of crafting materials, so that's good.
Now, my research can
I like these side quests.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some
I do kind of wish they were a little bit more challenging, but you know, that might come on later in the game. I like knocking them out while I'm here too, just because you know, I would like I said, I was scorned by Final Fantasy VII Remake, where I tried to carry on and do the side quest later, and ended up not being able to go back and do them. So let's talk to Karen, see what's going on.
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Gaia Blade. Whoa. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Now my question is, can I craft these? Battle chains. Breath of the Wind. I can't afford that now, but it would take all of my money. Literally all of it. So we will hold off on that, and same deal, I will hold off on the potions as well.
Then.
Let's see. Before I go say bye to Gav, let me see if I can craft that sword.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
Gaia Blade. Okay. Imperial Link and Minotaur Mane. Well, common in the southern continent, worship of the land itself. As a deity, it's almost unheard of in Valisthea. That, however, has not stopped the import of fine steel blades blessed by Gaian presbyters, under the claim that they are deadlier and more durable than those forged in the twins. Okay. Stormcry. Is that the one I have now? Is Stormcry the one I have? It's Gaia Blade +1. So let's go ahead and let's do that real quick. Can I do Gaia Blade +1? I need more Wyrite. Wolfskin Sash. Okay, so it looks like I can't craft the other ones. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I do like the other one better.
And what do you want?
Wyrite, can I buy that from you? Can't buy a Wyrite from her. I feel like I did see where I could buy Wyrite. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I could. Goldwork Sash, that will... So that'll actually lower my...
It'd better all be here.
Although, let's go ahead and buy this and equip it, and then we'll see if we can improve it at the forge. Because if we can, it'll probably make it more powerful, because it's only one less powerful than the rest. So, Goldwork Sash. Don't have enough. Battle Chains. Don't have enough. Reinforce. Battle Chains +1. Oh, okay, so I can reinforce them. There we go. Dark Sash. Okay, yeah, can't do the Goldwork Sash. Need more magic to Ash. Ooh, but I can improve the Gaia Blade.
Yeah, that should do you.
Let's do that. Now, I wonder... Yeah, that'll make it...
Thank me later.
Can I do battle... I can do Battle Chains +2.
The best work, but it'll do.
Now, I wonder if there's like a... Ooh, so the Dark Sash +2 would actually be better.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
So this would actually be better than what I currently have. But that would be a lot better than what I currently have. So... I have Battle Chains +2. I wonder if...
Anything else?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Like, it doesn't appear that crafting has like a leveling component to it, but...
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you're with Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.